Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some special guests here in the studio. And these young ladies that you're looking at just may be the most dominant softball team in all of Northern California. Let me explain. We're blessed to be joined by the undefeated Sutter Softball Team. And representing the Huskies, let me introduce you to them. We're going to start off over here. We have seniors Olivia Bauer, Madison Shemansky, Morgan Hagstrom. And now we're going to go over to this side. We have Alexa Carino and head coach. She's also a graduate of Sutter High School as well, Stephanie Dana. Thank you all so much for coming down from Sutter and spending your Sunday evening with us here. It's a pleasure to have you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Well, right off the top, I talked about how dominant this team is. You guys are undefeated, and I mean just obliterating the competition. It's almost unfair when you look at some of the scores. What do you attribute just the pure dominance of this team to?
I would definitely say it's hard work. You know, these girls practice extremely hard. We do a lot of drills at practice. It's definitely a team effort. We have great pitching, we have great defense, and we also have, great hitting, in our lineup. And that's what I would say would definitely attribute to why this team is so successful.
You left off one thing. You said great defense, great hitting, great pitching, great coaching as well.
Because yes.
That's why they're here after all.
Yes.
So, and with that being said, you guys are all seniors up here.
Yes.
So this is your last go-round. I know you guys have played with each other for a significant amount of time. Mm-hmm. What does it mean in your senior year to be going out the way that you guys are going out, which is on top here?
I think for us, truly, it's an expectation we've set. I think as a team, we all came in and we said, we have a job that's not finished, so let's finish it this last year.
Mm-hmm. And what is that job, Alexa? What are you guys looking for? What are the goals? What are the expectations for this group this year?
One of the goals that we set was to win PVL, like our league. Mm-hmm. And then our sophomore year, we made it to sections and regionals, so we're also looking to do that as well.
Well, you're well on your way to doing that. They're 20-0 this season. On top of that, like Kevin was talking, the numbers, they haven't allowed a run in 6 straight games. Like, it's just unbelievable right now. A lot of that has to do, of course, with the defense and the pitching coach, but your guys' hitting has been phenomenal as well. We have a pitcher up here to tell us a little bit about what's going right on that, and tell us about your view from the mound and what the defense behind you is doing to put up numbers like that.
I obviously have great catchers, and I have an amazing defense behind me and amazing coaches calling pitches, and yeah, I just have an amazing team all around. They help me out in the batter's box and on the field. It's just team collective wins.
Now, Madison, you're the first base extraordinaire. You have been playing that position for a considerable amount of time. As the first baseman on this team and as one of the seniors in the leadership role that you're in, what does it mean to you to see the success that you're having and to know that you're playing a huge role in that?
For me, I would say we have worked so hard for this year. We have trained a lot the past few months and the past few years, and I think it'll turn out good.
And for our players up here, whoever wants to take it, you ladies have been playing together for a long time. It's not just the 4 years of high school. You guys have been together coming into high school and stuff like that. Yeah. How big of an advantage do you feel that gives you in the day-to-day grind and playing every single day? And it's almost second nature, right? You guys playing together at this point.
I think we're like one big family now. We've been playing for so long. We played together 8 years old through, I think, like 12 years old. So I know we're like sisters. Every day we hang out, we get each other, we back each other up. We're on that family page, I feel like, the last few years.
You said family, you guys were like sisters. Mm-hmm. And I see you guys have fun with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
As we saw before this interview. So I'm curious, what do you guys do before games? Do you guys have a pregame ritual?
We do.
We play a serious game of hacky sack. We play several rounds, too. It's very serious.
Hacky sack, wow. So is hacky sack kind of get you ready? Does that help out the hand-eye coordination, or what is that?
It definitely gets us in the mood in the game.
Yeah,
we're very competitive.
These young ladies up here, they're not just outstanding softball players, they're outstanding students. All of them are going on to play D1 softball next year throughout the country, literally. We have players up here going to Boise State, Sac State, University of Mary in Bismarck, North Dakota, Dominican University. We have players up here going all over the place. So how exciting is it to know that you're going to carry on your athletic and academic careers once you guys get out of Sutter? And how do you feel Sutter has prepared you guys to take this next step of where you're going?
Yeah, so it's been my biggest dream since I was a little girl, and I think that's been one of the reasons why I succeed so well is because anything I do is one step closer to helping me be successful in college. But at Sutter, there's a lot of pathways that can help you figure out what majors you want and how you can become a better student yourself. So like learning how to type, learning how to be successful in English, and if you're interested in like ag departments, because our school is a very heavy FFA school, and we also have like welding classes, and there's also a few business classes as well.
Coach, Sutter's success speaks for itself, and like Kevin said in the introduction, you came up through Sutter as well, so you know both sides of the coin, the coaching side and the student side of it. But in the Sac Joaquin section in general, softball just keeps getting better and better and better. The amount of talent that just comes out of this area is unbelievable. What do you attribute that to? Why is the game so impressive or so big in our area?
I would definitely say just more opportunities for young softball athletes to play and practice and, develop their skill sets is just, making the game grow more and more. And it's just, I love seeing it. An example was at one time we had a freshman, a JV, and a varsity program, so that's like 46 girls that are able to play softball, at our fairly small school. So it's just amazing to see the sport growing.
Well, ladies, before we see the four of you playing at the College Softball World Series in OKC one day, what memories are you bringing with you from Sutter to that next level? I know you're not thinking about that yet. You still got a season to wrap up, championships to win, and all that jazz, a trophy to hoist at the end of it.
And ESPN interviews to do.
Oh, yeah, we're the small time over there. They got big time stuff to get to. But what is it that you're bringing with you from Sutter to the next level that you think is preparing you guys as best as possible for the college game and beyond?
For me, it's the expectations that our coaches set for us at Sutter. That's something that I want to carry on to my next level of playing softball in college, is just having that determination every single day and holding myself to 120% no matter what day it is.
Keep up the great work. Once again, the Sutter softball team, the undefeated Sutter softball team. Let me put some respect on that. So thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Best of luck and continued success to you guys as well.
Thank you.
And when you guys are playing in OKC for the Softball World Series, remember the little people, okay?
Coach, help us get tickets. We'll
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
We'll go watch.
There you go.